Missed an opportunity. That's alright, I've been there. It's nothing. It's a nice town. You can get a good burger, fine cold beer, and there you are, you're gone again. We're heading into the Badlands. I was through here once in 1993 with D-Day, and we went right up off the highway and into the Badlands, and we're walking. I got some pictures of it. I'm standing on one of these mounds. I don't have a picture of the rattlesnake that D-Day wouldn't let me grab. It was in the middle of the road. I stopped the car. There's this giant fly. It was one of the real ones, big one. And it's all coiled up, it's going, ah! And I'm like, I had a beer sign that I got from a beer truck in like Wisconsin. I don't know what kind of beer it was. I'll probably put a picture in the video. But I was just going to use it and scrape it off the road so it didn't get hit. D-Day started yelling, no, stop, no, don't do it. And I'm like, what? He swerved hundreds of miles away from a hospital. And I'm like, well, God damn it. He talked sense into me. And then later I found out that he's afraid of snakes. Deathly afraid of snakes. And I'm like, you kept me from dealing with a snake because you're afraid of them? Fuck you. That's the last time I take advice from D-Day. And it worked out, because years later, I was on my motorcycle in California in some dirt road in the middle of nowhere, and there was a rattlesnake in the road, and I got out, and I was able to pick it up, try to pick it up, like that Steve Irwin guy. He taught me, you just let them roll through your hands, and you don't want to hold it by the back of the head, but it'll keep trying to get away, and you just keep putting your hand under hand, and eventually pick it up. But I was doing that, and it got to the side of the road to the shrubbery, and it got its head in there, and I was cranked in there. It had its head stuck in there. I was trying to pull it out, and I realized if I pulled it out and broke that brush, it would probably come flying back and get me right in the neck. So I let it go. But I had a hold of a rattlesnake. When I got to the radio meeting late that day for 90.5 FM KSJS San Jose, the format director, Daniel Severin, as soon as I walked in, he said, in front of everybody, "You're late." And I said, "That's all right." I said, I was out doing things that I wouldn't encourage you to do. I said, "You're not going to be holding any rattlesnakes." So I had to do it. I don't know, it was something like that. It was better witted than that, but who can say? It's been a long time. It's South Dakota. We're coming into the Badlands. I'm on a vacation, if you would call it that. Sometimes you got to go get something taken care of that's a little further away than you usually do your normal work. So you quietly go away. Nobody knows where I am. And it's the truth. That one girl at the study lounge table at Michigan State that one day when she said to me, "You're a mystery." And I looked at her and I'm like, I'm not a mystery. If you really want to look at it that way, I'm kind of the opposite of a mystery. But in this day and age, it makes sense. Because what I am is the truth.
I am the Judas Resurrection.